EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson in the booth with you. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein set to do the honors. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is, if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack, and when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. That is caught, and he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Auburn's good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's the tight end, Moali Cox. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. Left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Young hands it to Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
I
got it.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Tedero McMillan. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That one complete to Leggett. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. No chance at all. He'll go down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Young. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Osa Odigizua. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Cowboys offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. First carry now for Jaden Blue. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Christian Roseboom. A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Prescott on the move left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Third and 6.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll go play action with Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He was covered by Kyer Elam.
Throwing on second down, Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Man open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big take.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On first and 10, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. As we are ready to get back underway. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
Go play action. It's Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. On the carry, it's Williams. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
It is 2nd and 9. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Trevin Wallace. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. On play action, Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Young to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, Young. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Over the middle he locates McMillan. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Young. This one taken in by Renfro. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Complete to Luke Schoonmaker. That's a gain of 3.
From the shotgun, it's Dak.
3rd and 3.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, 2nd and 10. Dak to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route.
The ball comes out. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. Here's Brian Anger now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. 2nd down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down.
Throwing is Young. Open man, Max Renfro. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Sam Martin now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's going to be marked out up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide to Tolbert.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
2nd down, Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
Pistol out for Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Cowboys.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Bengals. And this is the Green Bay defense coming up with a play. They force the interception, they've got room, they're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Packers win a wild one. Defense optional here. They go on to get the victory. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kyler Murray. This is going to end up a touchdown. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints hosting the New England Patriots. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. The Patriots win it by a field goal, 24-21 the final score. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 31, here is second down and 9. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go now. 60 red. Hut.
To throw is Young. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose, and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. It's another run here for Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. Preston Smith there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 17-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak to the left side. He's got Tolbert. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the Marker. It sets up fourth down.
Field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready?
Now Hubbard. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
35-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
Ready?
Brings up 3rd
They
and
try to run for it with Hubbard. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first
It's a
down.
gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the
Gain
ground.
of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Set. Hut. Blue. 30. Set.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Throwing on second down, Young. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
Let's go now.
and 7.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Down and 1.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at
Here
the
we go.
22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. A gain of a
From the
yard.
22 now,
Brings up
here's second and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
Hut.
Here's Young. This one taken in by Renfro. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he is going to have a Panthers first down.
On the ready?
At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 22. Set. Hut.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just has...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. He's still on his feet, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
21 yards. That's good for the Panthers.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. They give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Ready, set.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Forced out wide. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hubbard. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Okay, right.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys 2-yard
Here we
line.
cut.
Here's Young to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Set.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Sanders. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession.
Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 42-yard line.
On play action, Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And 1.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. 30 seconds.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Set. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on. Set.
To throw, Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
45. White. Ready.
Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 50 set.
To throw is Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Now, 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Young. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to good. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Cowboys 20. Brings their line set to kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory.